Welcome to Feature Film, Concept to Sale, where we start from scratch and make and sell a full-length feature. I'm Britton Thomas, 20 years old, and the director of Black Rabbit, and if I can do it, you can do it. So I kind of lost my voice today. That's okay, but for the next 4 videos, it's kind of going to be the standard. So I'm going to be reading off a script today for this video, which I usually don't do, and obviously, I usually write scripts. That's like a fifth of what this channel is, so that's like saying I usually don't do that. I mean reading. I like writing scripts a lot, so much so that what I'm saying right now is on the script. But I really want to make sure this is concise and gets across every single point. I don't want to miss any. So, this YouTube channel is going to be filming me and my crew making the entirety of my next feature. I've made one before, which is in the selling process right now, which I'll be covering too, as well as a retrospect of how I've made that one. You can see a clip of that feature now. Final runtime, hour and 22 minutes.
Give me the fucking phone.
Lloyd. Let's get out of here.
You'll be joining me for writing sessions, pre- and post-production talk-throughs, BTS, and during production, a bi-weekly podcast of the cast and crew involved in shooting. The 5 stages, maybe 6 stages, are as follows. So, writing, that's the script and all of its iterations. We'll probably go through a few drafts. Pre-production, so it's location scouting, casting and auditions, scheduling and prop management, and because this next feature is based in medieval times, that's going to be awesome in regard to prop management and costuming and such. Production, which is shooting the entirety of the movie. Post-production, which will be editing, composing, coloring, and VFX. I'll be the one editing this movie. There'll probably be someone else for VFX, coloring, sound mixing, and composing, but I'll be involved in all that process as well. The potential, maybe next stage, is post-production. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but that's pickup shots, reshoots, and re-edits, which almost certainly will happen. And then finally, selling the feature, which we will be doing through a sales agent, selling likely 100% of the rights for a check, which is what we're doing right now for my first movie, Black Rabbit. The IMDb of that is in the description of the video if you're interested in that kind of thing. But yeah, how exciting. We have a crew of very talented individuals with lots of experience that are ready to make a great movie. And to give you an idea, I'll also be going into detail on how I built that crew, and some of them will be reoccurring character individuals on this channel. 2 of them in particular are the leads of the feature. That's Jesse Jansen and Leah Finity. Leah is the protagonist in the feature, and Jesse's the supporting lead. And they will be the 2 individuals I will be planning much of the film with, and the writing sessions will mostly be those 2 and me. So, let's get started then. The concept of the film is a 15th century European medieval following a bounty hunter on a quest for revenge using a captive poet as his way to get to his target. So yeah, let's make a full-length feature, one that finds distribution and profits most importantly. If you'd like to join me and everyone else working on this massive project, you can subscribe and see new videos ideally every Thursday. And hopefully there will be a lot of great takeaways from this to other filmmakers just being able to watch how we did it. Well, with all that being said, let's make a movie. Hey, thanks for sticking around. One more thing. This is this isn't scripted or anything. I just wanted to cover one thing with you. A little bit of why I decided to make this YouTube channel. Because as you can assume, it is adding a lot more pressure to me being the director of the movie. But it was a very intimidating process directing my first feature. Feeling it out and everything. I produced it, I did the props, I picture edited it. We had a composer, colorist, and a sound mixer, but I did the main editing. And it was a ludicrous amount of work. I wish I had something like this. And when this next movie is done, every step and element and problem and solution of an entire movie will be available to filmmakers. And if I ever end up being huge, which I probably will, they'll be able to see exactly how I made one of their hopefully favorite movies. Okay, now I'm done. Now I can make the movie. So step one is writing.